Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Eagles versus Vikings NFL Thursday night football matchup on Thursday, September 14th, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day at sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com, click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases of $19 or more. We now also have the Pickdawgz Dime Club. And the Dime Club, it's not for everyone, but if you think it might be for you, if you have a larger bankroll, make big bets, call the toll-free number, text the number, talk to a live person. Find out what the Dime Club is all about. They'll answer all your questions for you. But let's get to this one. Eagles taking on the Vikings, two teams that you generally think, well, playoffs. These guys have met in the playoffs a bunch of times. And it just seems that, well, while the faces change on some of the teams, some of the faces change and some of them don't. Well, welcome to pro sports. Well, these two teams continue to play at a little bit higher level than most of the other teams in the league. The Eagles coming off of that win in New England in week 1, and I watch all the games, and that particular game, I have to say that I had the Eagles in the game, and who cares, right? The game's over. I don't care about this week's game. And the only reason I say that is because a lot of people that were on the Patriots say, well, the Patriots were still in it, and they could have kicked a field goal, and that would have covered the spread, and then if they kick another field goal, well, they win the game. This is the other side of the argument of that, and it's that the greatest coach in the history of football didn't think that was a very good idea, and this guy has made the tough decisions time and time again, and has a closet full of hardware that says that he knows how to make the right decisions, and he didn't think that the Patriots were capable of doing that and getting the ball back from the Eagles. That's how close the game actually was. But anyways, when we look at the other side of this one, the Minnesota Vikings were a pretty decent sized favorite against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, another team that I had in the in my circa picks. The thing about the Buccaneers is that I had a feeling that game was going to be close. I didn't think the Bucs were going to win it outright. I didn't play it money line, but I did play the Bucs plus the points. And my reasoning was, and if you heard me on our NFL show or our other NFL show with the sauce or any of those things, I said that the Vikings just play in a lot of close games. A lot of their wins last year when they had that big winning streak, they were just very, very tight games. And then when they lose, they usually lost big, like the Cowboys game last year. I think that this game is actually going to be fairly competitive. I think the Eagles are going to be way up for it at home in Philly. And this Eagles team lost in the Super Bowl last year. They're a really good team. I know they've lost a lot of players from that team, especially in the secondary. I also know that they've lost, their offensive and defensive coordinator. They still went in and beat the best coach of all time. Yeah, Mac Jones was his quarterback, so we're not going to go too crazy with that. But at the same time, the Vikings, they're probably not as bad as we saw in Tampa Bay. I think this one, buckle the chin straps. I think we got ourselves a good old-fashioned under. I'm going to take the under in the Eagles-Vikings, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free in the way they work. They show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most, pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.